And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll have a first down past the 40, the 40, past the 20, and all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And there. So on fourth down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. Denver getting set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there. With his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Broncos.
Behind. Lock it in. Don't say nothing.
Now they try the right side here. They'll have a first down past the 40. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their... They'll run it now out of the gun. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. Now a handoff looking right. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there, a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? We just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. On first down, Flacco. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4. Here's John Ryan now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fielded at about the 28. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
And he doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Flacco. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They run a draw here on second down. Desmond King making the tackle. On third down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go, G. Let's go. Hey, check, Mike.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Here's John Ryan now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Let's go, guys.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Ready?
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Hamilton, the fourth-round pick, had a very productive career at Penn State where he was teammates with Saquon Barkley. And the tandem of he and Cortland Sutton brings some solid youth to that Bronco receivers room. And now the 24-year-old Hamilton hoping to build on what was a 30-catch campaign from a season ago as a rookie. No room to be had there on the first down run as he's lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. Throw left side. It's reeled in by Hamilton. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with...
Two times. Everyone's got four down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. And to give this time to the tailback. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's John Ryan now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's taken on the 25. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield. As the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
Right back to him on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to